up, y'all? It's me, Erica, and we are down here. Peace, y'all. Take care of each other. Protect your energy. Patanka. What's up, y'all? It's me, Erica. We are down here, honey, to talk about Real Housewives of Potomac. This is, I think, season 7. This is season 7, lucky number 7. Okay, can we just talk about, okay. So I am letting y'all know now. We are going to have fun. The same way we have fun over on Love and Marriage Huntsville, no matter what the comments are in shambles. When I tell you the comments are in shambles, and I don't know what's going to happen this season. I don't know what's going to come up on the horizon for Potomac. But I'm telling you this, I'm telling you now, everyone is starting with an A. Okay? Everybody's starting with an A. I'm giving everybody a fair shot. This is Giselle's senior year, so I'm not giving her too many chances. I'm gonna try. Everybody starting with an A, y'all. Okay, everybody starting with an A. Mia, oh god, we didn't been talking about the attention seeker. We've already talked about her. We already know what it's about. We already know what it's about. The episode was cute. They came out the gate running. We love to see it. I thought it was funny that throughout the episode, it was a foreshadowing of the storm that was coming, because at first, shout out to whoever did this episode. At first, all the blooms, the flowers were blooming, and then as the episode went, you notice that the flowers were wilting. Somebody was stepping on flowers. Every time they show a flower arrangement, it would just go gray. It's like, what's going on? A storm was coming, honey. It was about to be some mess. Did anybody else notice that? I was like, they did good with this episode. I really appreciate now that the producers and editors have got the hint that they need to do flashbacks. They need to do flashbacks when someone said something, because first of all, one, we're not the viewers and reviewers, the people who review the show. We don't feel like going back to the episode to watch the episode. So it does help for when somebody is lying or saying something that they just said an hour ago, and they talk about, I didn't say that y'all be like, okay, run the camera. Because that helps so much. It really does. Giselle is back. We see that Mia, if you guys notice that Mia's best friend is in quotations, right? So I don't know if anything, I think I saw something online yesterday of them kind of going back and forth. When I saw this woman, and Karen said that Mia introduced this woman, Jacqueline, Mia's best friend, to the group, I said, oh, Mia's going to tell all her escort girls who have become wives, like, little socialite wives, to come on the show. I don't know nothing about this woman, but that's what I thought when I saw that Mia has brought a friend to the show. She's bringing all her girls over from the club, back there with the chicken wings and egg rolls. She's bringing them on the show. All right. Karen and Giselle and what's the other one's name? Robin. They're doing a picnic in the park because the cherry blossoms are blooming and all this other stuff. It's going to be Giselle, Karen, Robin, and Ashley. They all show up. Robin has a new hair color. Giselle hasn't changed nothing. She's still, nothing has changed. No style updates. And even one of the twins was like, girl, I thought we was getting a wardrobe update. What is going on? What is going on? I love that the twins give Giselle the blues. I love it. They're meeting for having a picnic. They said, Ashley's moving slow these days. And Giselle said she ain't moving slow. She be out down on TikTok, twisting her little narrow behind. Twisting her narrow ass down there on TikTok, looking like Deborah at 9:00 hip hop class down at the local gym. There's Deborah. Yes. Go down there. That's what Ashley be giving. Ashley be giving Deborah 9:00 a.m. Saturday morning hip hop class. 1 and 2. That's what it's giving. They talk about she's getting a divorce from Michael. They show a montage of his cheating. Robin shows up. They asked Robin, have she talked to Ashley? Here, let me put this in here. Has she talked to Ashley? She said it's been about, I think they've been about 2 months since they've talked to each other. Karen was talking about how she's 17 years younger than Ray. That was funny because Giselle was like, the last year was like 14 years. She was like, I know how old I am. There's two people on reality TV who I look at and I'm like, I don't know why I look at them and they seem like they're not real. It's Toya Harris and Karen Huger. And I look at them and they don't seem real to me. I don't know what it is about those two. They just seem like, I look at Karen and I would like to see Karen when she was in her 20s. Like I want to see Toya. I just want to see them. Well, because when I look at them, I feel like I'm seeing something that's not real. I feel like it's an act happening. Like I be looking at them like, her, Toya, and Karen Huger. And then last night I was looking at Karen. I was like, girl, are you for real? And I was just looking at her like, are you real? That's how I felt. I'm sorry. That's how I felt about it. She was like, girl, the math is mathing with me and Ray. That's Mia. She's the one with the math problem, okay? They showed Mia, they talked about Mia's Instagram. Robin said it seems attention seeking. She was like, that's what I got from it too. Ashley says it's an emotional ride that I'm willing to go on with you, bitch, but don't get there and say, oh, I was on the wrong train. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick. I'm not sick. She does these health posts. We remember the post that came around March. I was around March, and everybody, we were all saying the same thing. It's attention seeking. I think it's attention seeking. And she said because her friend told her to play it because your Instagram is a highlight reel of your life. So she wanted to share it. I do feel like it's attention seeking. I do. Because like I said in March, Chadwick Boseman, right? Chadwick, the Black Panther, shout out to Chadwick Boseman. He played Jackie Robinson. He played so many characters, right? That man was dying of cancer and filmed like 4 movies. And no one knew anything. Now, I'm not saying she needs to move the same way, but it just goes to say, like, this man had terminal cancer filming movies. You had a conversation about a lump that you're going to get a biopsy, and you went to the internet to make everybody believe that you had cancer. And everybody's like, does she have cancer? Is it not? Is it cancer? Is it not? But when she got Giselle together at the end, bitch, I was here for it. Anyway, Karen is being diplomatic, right? She says that Ashley's TikToks are for therapy. That's her therapy. We don't want to judge Mia and her posts. Maybe she has a good reason for why she did that, right? She's being diplomatic, right? Hear her out, she says. Well, based on her lies, her credibility is shot, right? So they talked about her and how she, they showed that clip. I love it. Please keep showing the clips. Keep showing the clips. Aaron, her post better not be a cry for attention. I mean, it better not be fake. It better not be a cry for attention. Ashley shares, I don't know if she shared with you, Robin, but we talk about you getting a divorce or whatever. That was on Giselle. She was like, we talked about you getting a divorce, and she was like, yeah, that's true. So she said it was true that they're getting a divorce, but she did clarify that you have to be separated before you get a divorce in the state of Virginia. So, what I do notice in the clips that they were showing, what Giselle does, you said that she did that twice to Karen, and Karen literally did not say what she said that she said, right? You said you agreed that the post was attention seeking. She was like, no, I didn't. Why you put me in it? Stand in your shit. If you feel like her post was attention seeking, don't turn around and be like, she agreed. Don't do that. Giselle, girl, everybody's starting off with an A. We trying. We gonna see what we get to at the end by the reunion, okay? Everybody starting off with 100%, y'all, okay? Yeah, it's true. She says, well, what happened? How did you guys get to the divorce? I don't drink. Basically, Michael still wants to party and live it up, and the kids have put a damper on their lifestyle. Period. That's it. Ashley doesn't want to have threesomes anymore. She doesn't want to appease this old granddaddy worm, Gullum looking motherfucker. Ugh. Now that's one mother. He gonna start with an F. Okay? He gonna stay with an F. That is a ugh. And then he got a nerve to be a fucking bigot too. Ugh. Nasty dog. Anyway, so she says they're not sexually compatible right now. They haven't had sex. It was funny because when she said she got a coochie craving for Michael, which is disgusting, but when she said that, and then Giselle was like, "You didn't?" She was like, "No, we didn't." So I don't know. It's like, what's going on? We know Ashley doesn't. They're better than ever, right? They're always better than ever, all the way to divorce. 8 years. Well, I tell you, average marriage lasts how long? 8 years, right? 8 years. She made it to 8 years, but the prenuptial agreement is nyah, nyah, nyah. So her uncle was like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" Because Heartbreakers 2.0 does not look like it's turning out the way we planned it. Big Sheila, where did you drop the ball? You dropped the ball, Big Sheila. You dropped the ball. You thought the babies was going to be the meal ticket. You did. And now Michael wants to set up everything in an LLC. So he basically wants to take the marriage, right? Dissolve the business model of the marriage and create another business model of an LLC. And I tell people all the time, you don't have to go get married to somebody to create like ties and life partnership. You can really create your relationship and have an LLC. You don't want to be, you want to be life partners with somebody and not go get married, but still have those legal obligations and rights and all that stuff. There's so many things that you could do and not have to go to the state and have it designed where you have to change names, and you don't have to change names anyway. That's another thing I want to talk about on Hot Topics. Y'all need to stop changing your last names, because that old archaic traditional take the man's last name, that's some patriarchal bullshit. You need to get away from that. Hang it up. Anyway, and the kids too. Oh, okay. So she says her and Michael are drifting apart. She wants monogamy. She's not going to get that out of him. She didn't have monogamy when she was married to him. She didn't even have. I mean, he was going outside of the rules of their relationship. Based on what they shared, the more than likely Michael was, they have an open relationship and they have threesomes together, but Michael was going out doing stuff without her, so he was not honoring the design of the relationship. So yeah, they're gonna buy it under LLC. Michael is gonna make sure. I think it's actually smart to do an LLC. Everybody's like, that doesn't make sense. But all he's doing is dissolving one business contract, which is the marriage, and creating another business contract with her. That's all he's doing. But to everybody's point, if you're supposed to be getting a divorce, you don't want any legal bindings to him. No bindings to him. That's why you get the divorce. But I don't know if he wants to make sure that everybody's name. I don't know who the officers are of their LLC. We don't know how that's designed. And more than likely, because she's looking for her daddy in a man that she fucked, she's gonna trust what he says, right? The same way he had her read out that thing, that damn prenuptial agreement, the renewal of that prenuptial agreement. She didn't have nobody representing her there. She was looking at a legal document. He signed up and he's sitting there like this. Like, bitch, you're not gonna. I don't give a fuck how high your titties are and how tight your ass is. You're not about to get me out of my money. You and Sheila thought you had a plan. You thought you had a plan. Okay. She says she does fear that if as they get closer and closer to the end of their relationship, that he might get more vengeful. And they do. And that's why things need to be on paper. Prenuptial, postnup, whatever you got going on, stuff needs to be on paper, because when it's all said and done, the person that you lay down with and you loved and you made babies with, that motherfucker can become your arch nemesis. You understand me? And the paperwork is what's going to make sure shit gets done right when the love is gone. When that unconditional love you had for that person is gone. Shit gets real, okay? Keep that shit on paper, okay? All right. Candace and Chris, they on the way to the doctor's office to get some eggs, egg retrieval for Candace. Shout out to Candace. Candace got a lot of stuff going on, and she says she just wants to make sure she doesn't run out of eggs. So if she does decide she wants to have children, I think a lot of women should do that, just to feel like that, because they do make you, the society that you live in makes you feel like you need one, you need to, because you exist as a woman, that your purpose is to have a baby. So a lot of women go through all of those things to, preserve eggs and this and that, but then decide, when they like, I really didn't want a baby, you know. So that's what she's doing, her and Chris, but they have a lot of things going on. She's re-releasing her album. She has her first tour. She was on tour with she opened for SWV and Faith. She's really doing well. Shout out to Candace. She's doing well. She's living her dreams. And, right now, even if you look at her and Chris, like if you brought a baby into that situation right now, you both are very busy. To Chris's point, when they leave the doctor's office, they get into like a little, back and forth in front of the doctor. I'm sure she's seen a billion of those, right? Where you're going to have to make your appointments. If we're doing this egg retrieval, there's no rescheduling appointments and things like that. We need you both here, right? They want to do embryos, right? And so, medical technology is magnificent, okay, when you think about it. Anyways, they get in a little tiff, right, about their schedules, because Chris needs to be there because they're making embryos. It's not just an egg retrieval. They need his sperm. So, so he needs to be there. He needs to be there. But to his point, he is in restaurant hospitality and she is in music. Like really unpredictable. You might as well be a OBGYN and a fireman. You're very unpredictable kind of jobs that they have. Chris apparently is not coming home. I said we see that later in the season. He comes home later, whatever. But as he was talking to her on the way, he started cussing. And even when he started cussing, I was like, why are you cussing? Like, you can't be that mad or that frustrated or that annoyed or whatever. She says, we need a work-life balance. Nothing is consistent. I hear what you're saying, but you aren't consistent. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Candace. I was like, Candace, stop. He was like, I have 2 days off every week. She was like, but it's not consistent. You just have 2 days off. Are they, they didn't get into it, but I understood what she was saying. Like, oh yeah, you have 2 days off, but which 2 days? Those change basically. So they get into a little tiff on the way to wherever they're going to get something to eat. Robin and Charisse. Okay, so Robin and Charisse, we see Charisse. Shasha is back, honey. We always known that she was the grand dame. Everybody knew that. Everybody knows each other because of Charisse. And I've always said, go back and watch my reviews. I don't know why Karen and Giselle are fighting for the quote unquote head cheerleader of the group or whatever. I don't know. But Charisse is that girl. She's the girl. And they all know each other through Charisse. And quiet as it's kept, Charisse has been on almost all the when they have group events. Charisse is always there. She's just not on camera. You know that Charisse was at Wendy's party, right? She just wasn't on camera. If you go back and look at the pictures, Charisse was there. Charisse is the grand dame of that group. And that's why I think it's so funny when I see Giselle and Karen behave the way they do about their position in the hierarchy of that group. It's really cha-cha. She is the one on the other end of everything. She really is. She said she's been dating about 2.5 people. One is a friends with benefits. And that was it. She gave a little quick update or whatever. Robin said she's known Charisse longer than everybody in the group. And that's when she said she's really the grand dame of the group. We've been saying that, honey. I like her. What sign is she? Charisse. Hold on. Let's see what Charisse. What is Charisse's last name? I'm just going to put Charisse. That's why these reviews be so long. Charisse Jackson. No, I don't want to see her net worth. I want to see her birthday. Oh, here we go. Let's see. Charisse Jackson. Oh. Oh, she's a Cancer. July 16th. Oh, she's the youngest of 8 children. Morgan State University. Come on, bitch. Yeah, she's a girl. She's a girl about town. She's a socialite. She's the one that brought the people to the show. She's the one. Like the way they did like Nene with whatchamacallit, I think it was Nene with whatchamacallit, with Atlanta. Who was it? It was it Dina? Who was it? I think it was Dina Manzo that brought New Jersey. Vicky Gumbelson. I think it was no, it wasn't Vicky. It was Gina Kehoe, I believe, from Orange County. I believe she was like the center person that kind of, was the person, the center of the group, right? Like Mariah was for Married to Medicine, right? Okay. All right, so let's get back. So they're talking, and Robin wants a prenuptial agreement. Robin feels that, people who are in relationships, when they get a divorce, that the person shouldn't get half. She signed a prenup. I wonder what the conditions were of her prenup. She said she signed a prenup, so Charisse was like, yeah, if you sign one, he got to sign one. Right? If y'all getting married. I really truly believe, I believe Robin is another one. I believe Robin is not like Contessa. I believe that she's like Contessa. You are in this relationship. It's convenient to be in a relationship with Juan Dixon. When Corey and Carter, he's named after Sean. They're named after Jay-Z. They are named after Jay-Z, okay? Corey and Carter, once they leave home, Robin and Juan will separate. Watch. I'm the breadwinner, and the roles are reversed. I don't think that you automatically get half of what you didn't earn. I don't think that that's fair, especially if the other person isn't working. So in Charisse's case, she was like, you don't think I should have got half? And she was like, no. Charisse is a different case than Juan. Juan works. You're just the breadwinner. She wasn't working. So as a housewife, what she did to maintain their home and the business of their marriage, she needs to get paid off of that. Time served. She needs to get paid off of that. She said she spent over $500,000 on lawyers. I was like, girl, what? Oh my God. So she said, oh, they think that Ashley is looking for attention by saying that she's getting a divorce from Michael. She was like, girl, she just needs some attention. Charisse doesn't fucking like Ashley at all. She don't like her. Look for a house. What'd she say? Yeah, I don't believe she was like, she gets enough attention from TikTok. So what do y'all think? I don't agree with Robin. She just wants to make sure that Juan doesn't get any of her money. That's what all this is about, is to make sure Juan Dixon don't get any of her money, because she knows he has a wayward penis. I don't think she wants to get married. I've been saying that for years. I think that Robin she goes back and forth because she's dealing with the pressures of society, the pressures of her social group as well. But I don't think they want to be married. I don't think, but they went and got a marriage license. So since then, so they're officially married. I don't know if they're going to do the ceremony or whatever, or have a ceremony, but they're officially married. They went and got the license for it. So, it is what it is. So they show the flowers wilting at Mia's house. They're going to Mia's house. She finally moved to Potomac. Her family is coming over. Her mother asked her, have you heard anything? And she was like, about what? What you mean about what? Didn't you just have a cancer scare? She was like, oh yeah, it's, I did get the results. I do have a disease. We're just going to rule out that it's not spreading. Tiffin fee got lifted. They got a renovation. Shout out to Karen's titties. Okay. She says that Ray likes it, but he's more concerned about who else likes it, okay? Mia is making monkey noises. Teddy Perkins. Shout out to Teddy Perkins. Jacqueline, her best friend, told her that social media is her highlight reel. And she was like, but the other women are, saying stuff. She was like, I don't care what they think. It's not their life, period. And that was it for that. Wendy meets with Peter Thomas. Hey, Peter. All that shit that Nene was at Peter. And y'all gonna say that she wasn't, they didn't flirt. Give me a break. You're not gonna disrespect my husband. This ain't Phaedra. All right, so Peter Thomas and Wendy meet. She wants to do a Nigerian lounge. She's talking about she has a chaotic life, but she wants to do, she wants to add some more chaos to her life. I think a lounge is great. I think it's a great idea, but not with the children coming from 2 to 4. Girl, maybe you can do it on the weekends. Like maybe you could do something for the kids on the weekends, but not during the week, like 2 to 4. And then what are you going to shuffle the kids out at happy hour? No, we can't do that. And I don't even think I guess you can serve alcohol in a place where kids are, but I don't know. I think a lounge I have all the ideas. Okay. I think for a lounge, I need to find me a Candy. That's what I need. Because I got all the ideas. It's like Todd Burris. I just need somebody with some capital. Candy. I heard you go. Oh, I don't. Can I be gay for pay? That's what the niggas is doing. Anyways, okay. Okay, let's get back. So Peter tells Wendy that she's not going to make any revenue back. She won't see a return for 18 to 22 months. And he gives her the numbers right then and there. He was like, okay, this is going to be 1.5 million. You're going to need to give 300,000. It's in Arbor Point. It's a great location. She said, my husband wants no parts. But you need $300,000 out of your marriage account? I don't know. We'll see. Eddie might give in. I think he will. But a restaurant is not an easy. A lot of restaurants don't. They said it's like not 18 months, 24 months. That's why he's like, you won't see a return between 18 and 22 months. They say that restaurants, if you make it past the second year, I can say with any relationship, if you make it past the second year, you might be able to have a little bit of longevity. You know what I'm saying? She says that her husband thinks she's taking on too much stuff. Eddie looked really nice in that pink against his brown skin. Oh my God. I was like, yes, Eddie. He was looking like a snack. I said, come on, Eddie, with that pink on. Chris had on pink too. It wasn't giving me the same thing. Did you see how Giselle told Chris that they had a signature drink and any other thing he wanted? He kind of was like when he turned around, like, what'd she tell me that for? That's how he looked. Like, I don't know it. I thought that Chris liked Giselle. I thought he did, like all these past episodes. But then, like, I think last season there was a scene where Giselle came over Candace's house, and I think like Chris opened up some prepackaged, like a charcuterie board, like some, fruit and shit. And I think he said, like, he had a smart remark, like, does she think I'm supposed to, like, have food waiting for her or something like that? It was something like he got smart about something she was requesting, like as if he was the damn butler or something. I think he got an attitude. Do y'all remember what I'm talking about? Anyway. Oh my God. Ashley, they're at Uncle Lump's house. Are we deciding on the financials, right? They sitting there, Big Sheila and her wig are there, right? Heartbreakers 2.0. We don't know if it's really going to pan out the way we planned it. When Big Sheila pushed Stewie into those doors of that corporate office and told that girl to go upstairs and become his intern so she could get in good with him. Or was it, because Ashley got two stories on how she met Michael. One, she was an intern. The other one, she met him at a bar. So I don't know if she was a bartender and he used to come to the bar, and then her and her mom was at the end of the damn bar plotting and saying, oh, where does he work, girl? And then she pushed her in there. Go in there. Go get him, girls, and have two babies and see what we could do, honey. Y'all didn't plan it out right. Y'all should have had Uncle Lump on it, because he was looking like, what kind of foolishness is this? You don't want to be tied to this man the way he's trying to tie himself to you. Um, she said Michael does well. I'm not gonna get into his assets exactly, and you're not gonna get your little fingers on none of it. He's gonna make sure of that, baby. Again, he wants to dissolve the business model of the marriage and create another business model and still keep a relationship with her. Same thing. She says she doesn't have a lot of answers, and he says it feels like he's in position to keep pulling your strings. You need a lawyer. Period. You need a lawyer. Giselle, she says her house is coming together. Candace says it was still in ruins when last time she went over there. She got a new entryway. She got these thick streaks that the girls used to wear. The Mexican girls used to wear. They would wear their hair like dark and then have these big, thick, like streaks of blonde in their hair. The Mexican girls used to do it. And the white girls, like the white Kim Kardashian type wannabe girls, they used to do them thick things like that. I'm like, why does she have that old ass? Who made that wig? Throw the whole wig away. Big streaks, hair, thick streaks. That's what I put, because I could not let that go by. That hair is ugly. The color is off. Then she has it with pink. It's like brown and blonde, but the streaks are as big as my goddamn bandana right here. That'd be one streak in her hair, and the hair is like blonde, like a yellow, like a Barbie doll hair yellow, and the brown is just like it. And then she has on pink. It just does not go. Giselle needs a stylist. Girl, I know that your face card never declined. I know it didn't. I know you got by. But the fashion, you need to get it together. She really needs whoever is who helps Kenya, they need to talk to Giselle. Because no. She's getting her house together. Her children are helping her pick out outfits. They open Karen's invitations, and there's tequila and tacos in there. Why did Robin eat the taco? Candace was like, girl, spit that out. What is wrong? Why would she eat that? Giselle's bringing out outfits. Look at all this money. Giselle's bringing out outfits, right? Her daughter said it's giving church. I know that's right. It's giving first lady. Every time she had on, remember that black outfit that Giselle had on? It was a church mother outfit. It was like black, looked like a blazer, but it came like a dress, and it had like silver like rhinestones right here. Girl, if I've been talking this whole time and this thing hasn't been on, I'm gonna be pissed. Girl. So yes, it's giving church, right? She said, I thought we updated the wardrobe. Exactly. I thought girls, faith and love and hope and charity. Y'all get your mama a stylist. Please get your mama a stylist. They call Robin on FaceTime. She says the routine with the children is going to be difficult when they leave. Everybody's getting ready to leave. Yeah, it is. But hopefully you are starting to kind of like unravel the rope and let the girls be, themselves and go, right? It is going to be hard because it's just been them four, this whole time. So it's going to be hard for her. She said, but she's going to get her a boo, honey. That's going to be back there. Giselle, keep a man, honey. Keep a man. Giselle, keep a man, Bryant. She did. Giselle probably hasn't changed her last name because she want her to have the same last name as her children. You see how the men keep y'all tied and keep ownership over you after you divorce because you want to keep the same last name as your children, girl. That man still got ownership over you, still carrying that man's last name. Yeah, I know, but you don't feel like changing it. You were so happy to go down there and change it when it changed. How come you ain't so happy to go down there and change it back? It's a hassle. I've been going with this name for, it don't matter, girl. You changed it. You went 20 something years and then changed your last name. And you went another 20 years, got married, got a divorce. Why you still have that man's last name? Stop using your kids as a scapegoat. Change your goddamn last name. It's too much stress. It's too much. What happened? Oh, the dogs were fighting. What happened? She needs to have her dog on a leash, though. She do need to have her dog on a leash. All right. Okay, what happened? So at Karen's party, it starts getting windy. That's a foreshadowing of the crushing of the flowers and the grain of the flowers and the wilting of the flowers. Okay. Karen's party is windy. Karen said, I wanted to have an open space, not a hurricane. They putting the damn panels on the walls. Jacqueline, Mia's quote unquote best friend. Y'all notice that, right? Mia's friends are going to be introducing themselves. I feel like Mia's calling all her girls from the club. The club with the velvet floors and the chicken wings in the back. How's it going to be being an empty nester? She says she's going to find a boo. That's what Karen was saying to Giselle. They were talking about Ashley, bitch. When Ashley was walking up to the thing, right? It was windy. She had her little prom do. She had her hair in the updo. I don't know what kind of hairstyle, why she had, where she was going, but she had on this dress, right? When she took off her jacket, what did she say? I thought I would show out a bit today, girl. It's raining cats and dogs, but it got sunny. It was just like, overcast and some rain, and then it got sunny. Like when Wendy and Eddie showed up, it looked like it had cleared up a little bit. No. When what's the girl name? Mia and her husband, when they showed up, it looked like that it had cleared, right? So that was funny when she got her dress was cute, and they were like, everybody's happy. Like even Candace is happy. She was like, "Girl, I'm so happy that she is getting away." What did she say? Hold on, baby, girl. Motherfucking Candace ass is crazy because everybody's really happy about Ashley, right? And how she's getting divorced from Michael, and okay, and so Karen is talking about how Ashley really wants a house for her children, but they're getting ready to sign for an LLC. So the other day, Ashley had just told them that she's looking for a house. She wants a house, but they're going to set it up under the LLC. When she gets to Karen's party, she tells them they already found a house and made an offer. Houses are going fast in Arlington, right? It's under the LLC with Michael. She was like, "You're supposed to be separating. You're not supposed to be together when you're separating." She was like, "Well, you said you were getting divorced." She was like, we are, but I have to separate first. I didn't say I was divorcing. She did say she was divorcing, but we're not going to make a big deal out of that because she has to be separated first. There's no way that she can get around that if that is the fucking state law. So, yes, I'm divorcing, but I have to be separated first. I think you're lying to me. Lying about what, Giselle? What are you lying about? Yeah, exactly. Robin, she said Robin's name is the only name on that house. Let me tell you something. Robin has a similar upbringing like Candace. Okay? That's all I'm saying. That's why she didn't feel like she needed Juan's money. If she signed a prenup, she didn't feel like she needed half of Juan's money. Robin got her own money. Juan is not on the house, so we'll see how that rolls over with Robin. Robin probably doesn't even give a damn. She was like, Robin's the only name on that house today. She was like, Ashley was like, what? Yeah, girl. She's like, but I think you're lying to me. She was like, really? I think I'm the most transparent with you. She says, but I think the more closer and closer we get to the divorce, the more real that it gets. She was like, girl, this morning I had a coochie craving for Michael. They told her to get a dildo and a bag of chips, honey. She was like, but I'm not going to tell you how much coins he has. Make sure you get what the kids need, but Michael should not be on that deed. That's what Karen told her. Ray comes in. He's always so happy to see everybody. Ray always has a nice disposition when he comes into the room, always. Um, Chris and Candace get there. Giselle tells Chris that there's a signature drink over there, and he looking like, I love Candace's green interview look. It's very just relaxed and not done up. I love it. I just love, like, I just came here to talk to y'all and I look great. She looks so beautiful in that green. Robin is telling Candace that, about Michael. She was like, yeah, so they really getting divorced or whatever. And so, they showed the clip or whatever. She was like, girl, what? No, for real? She was like, yeah, a scholar shows up. We love to see it. Wendy and Eddie shows up. Eddie looks really, really nice. Wendy tries to go talk to, listen what, Candace, that's what I was trying to play for you. Candace was talking about, being so happy that Ashley is getting a divorce. Listen.
At the thought of getting to know Ashley in a place that excludes her crusty ass, pus-filled ass grabbing husband. Cheers to the freaking weekend and to the divorce of it all.
Cheers to the weekend and to the divorce of it all, okay? And she go, okay,
to the divorce of it all.
Her ass is crazy. Listen to Candace.
Cheers to the freaking weekend and to the divorce of it all.
Cheers. One more time.
Cheers to the freaking weekend and to the divorce of it all.
Oh, that's so funny. Candace's ass is crazy as hell to me. And I'm so glad she's staying on Giselle's neck. Giselle tried to come out and say that something about Candace in season 5. Girl, shut up. Whatever the fuck you saying, girl. Hush. I'm trying to tell you the girls are starting off with an A today, okay? Mia shows up. Oh, Wendy goes and tries to talk to Giselle. Giselle said, no touching, no hugs, no touching. Get away from me. I'm good. She was like, I'm good. I'm beautiful. I'm great. I'm good. She was like, that's the fakest shit I ever seen. Hug me. You trashed my family. She was trashing your family in response to you trying to start a rumor about her. So I'm shocked that she went over there to even greet you. I mean, she's trying to be cordial, but girl, somebody's being, girl, I was like, okay, Giselle, you trash my family. Okay. You was coming after hers. Like, you was coming after her. I guess she's going to do it again this year. That's what she does every year. The people say she does it every year. She goes after somebody's marriage and husband. I don't know why she does that, but whatever. She said, no hugs. You were trashing my family. So Mia shows up. She was like, is this cancer or no cancer? What look is this? Is this cancer? No cancer. Giselle's is a mess. Giselle immediately went over to Mia when she found out she was there. Mia hadn't even got a drink yet. She didn't even have a chance to she didn't even get a chance to have a drink. And that girl was already in her face. I was like, girl, Giselle is a mess. You can't relax. Was a producer telling you to go get her now? No. Did you talk to her about her social media? I would have been like, girl, I just got here. She was like, it was very transparent. I'm very transparent. She says, you're not that girl who needs attention, are you? She's like, no, I don't need attention. So Robin arrives, right? While they're all in the midst of talking. And Robin goes, why y'all all looking all serious and stuff, right? She's hugging everybody. We were talking about your social media post, and we were just saying that, how it felt like it was a little attention seeking, and we know you're not that girl who needs attention, so like, why are you doing that? She was like, I am very transparent. Okay, Mia, you might be transparent, but is it the truth? Girl, Karen said, I didn't say that. Karen, you agreed. No, I didn't say that. Karen said, I did not say that. They rolled the clip. Karen said, I didn't say that. I said it was different, and there probably was, a reason. And she was like, yes, I'm fulfilling my purpose or something. What did she say? It was my purpose to do that. I was hurting. I went to the doctor and they said I had lymphoma. And for you to say that I did this for attention, fuck you. I said, yes. Get the party started. Get the party started, Mia, bitch. Get the party started. She said, fuck you. I said, I know that's right. What's up? We hitting you with a quad. What's up? Now what? I'm pulling up on your ass, bitch. She said, fuck you twice. And then, of course, Giselle's looking all confused, like she doesn't know. She doesn't understand why somebody just said fuck you to her. She doesn't get it. She doesn't get it. Giselle's a hot mess. We're going to see how this season's going to go, y'all. Everybody starting with an A. If y'all get in the comments and start acting crazy, y'all going to be left to your own devices. Because I just, y'all, it's just too much. Y'all Love and Marriage Huntsville fans, y'all some psychotic, not y'all, but y'all some psychotic folks. Y'all got a lot of nerve sitting on the internet talking shit about people making the content in defense of somebody that doesn't know you're alive, girl. Anyways, take care of each other, protect your energy. Let's get down in the comments. Peace.